two Lasko fans both have problems. Got a black one and a white one right here. Starting with the black one, which has a problem with having a stiff bearing. Now it works, but the shaft is hard to turn if I take it apart. The white one also has a balance issue. The white one is shaking. As you can see, blades are kind of stiff. So as you can see now, the motor is free, but the shaft is really hard to turn. I'm putting a lot of force on the shaft and it's barely turning. So basically what I'll do is show you guys this real quick. The shaft is really hard to turn. I will plug it in and show you how difficult this shaft is to turn. But first I have to put the camera down. So like you saw here, I'm gonna plug it in. And zoom in really close on the shaft. You can see. Let's start with speed number 1. Slow. It's really slow on speed number 1. There's speed number 2 and 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and test that one more time without it. So like you said, like you saw, extremely slow on speed 1, speed number 2, speed 3. Eventually it'll get up to speed. So let's go and put on speed 3. Speed 2, speed 1, speed 2, 3, there's 2 again, 1. It still is kind of stiff, but it'll eventually free up. So now, what we're gonna do next is test it out with the blade. Go ahead and unplug this, and we'll put it back. It still is kind of stiff, but you'll see it run right now. Still is stiff, but we'll see if it runs now. Okay. So you can see speed number 3. Speed 2. Speed 1. Speed 2. Speed 3. But the coast down is not that long, and you'll see that. Okay, now we're gonna get onto the white one, and there's no issues with it spinning slow. But the black one doesn't have the balancing. But the white one has a balance issue where it shakes quite a lot. We're gonna check for balance issues with this one, but first I'm gonna put the back cover on, like as we're seeing. If I can get this piece in the right spot. Okay. I'm only testing it without the cover just to protect my fingers from the blades. Here's speed 3. Speed 2. Speed 1. Put this the front cover on. Like that. The black fan is good to go. And before we actually get to the white one, we'll go ahead and test for balance issues. For clean balance, there's no shaking. Alright. That was a pretty good score for the black one. Other than a slow spinning motor. Okay. So a similar problem is with the white one. It has a balance issue. And that can be caused with the blade being really warped. So, let's go ahead and, actually, I just forgot to take that apart. But before I do test this, I'm just going to take this apart here. And you'll see here that the white one does spin a lot better. And I have to spin the black one's shaft with force. So like I said, speed number 3, speed number 2, speed 1. Okay. So now let's test this. Speed number 3. This thing does shake quite a lot. Can you guys see that? Speed number 2. Speed number 1. Speed number 2. Speed number 3. But like I said, there is a balance issue with this one. But yeah, the blades do spin a lot more freely with this one. Okay, now we're gonna check for balance issues. Not in perfect balance, a little bit of shaking. So with two Lasko fans, they both have problems. This one, as you can see, it shakes like a lot. This is it again. Speed number 2. Speed number 1. So that one fixed. You put it back onto the stand. This one is back onto the stand as well. Thanks for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys next fan video. Peace.